Peter Phillips has married Harriet Sperling at a private Cotswold ceremony, and while the wedding itself was a family celebration, the guest list quickly became the story. Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, were there. King Charles and Queen Camilla were there. Princess Anne was there for her son. But Prince Harry was reportedly not invited. And that detail has turned a quiet royal wedding into a much larger question about where family relationships stand now. The ceremony took place on June 6, 2026, at All Saints' Church in Kemble, Gloucestershire, where Peter Phillips, the eldest grandson of the late Queen Elizabeth II, married Harriet Sperling, an NHS nurse. Peter is the son of Princess Anne and Captain Mark Phillips, and although he is in the line of succession, he does not carry out official royal duties. That is part of why this wedding was not a state occasion or a major public royal event. It was a private family wedding, but because of who attended and who did not, it immediately drew public attention. For verified entertainment updates without the rumors, subscribe to Startline Entertainment. The latest confirmed update is simple. Peter Phillips and Harriet Sperling are now married, and senior royals attended the ceremony. Reuters reported that King Charles, Queen Camilla, Princess Anne, Sir Timothy Lawrence, Prince William, and Kate were among those present. The Associated Press also reported that more than 100 guests attended, including William, Catherine, Princess Beatrice, and Princess Eugenie. Photos from the day showed Kate at the church in Kemble, while the bride wore a high-neck lace gown designed by Amelia Wickstead. But the reason this story traveled beyond wedding coverage is Prince Harry. According to reporting cited by People from Hello, a friend of the couple said, Peter and Harry had not spoken for several years and had simply lost touch, which is why Harry had not been invited. That claim has not been publicly confirmed by Prince Harry, Peter Phillips, or Buckingham Palace, so the careful wording matters. The public record supports that Harry was not expected at the wedding and was reportedly not invited, but the exact private reasoning remains based on source reporting, not an official statement. That distinction is important because royal family stories often become bigger than the confirmed facts. What is confirmed is that William and Kate attended. What is confirmed is that Harry was absent. What is reported but not officially confirmed by the people directly involved is the explanation that Peter and Harry had lost touch. Peter Phillips has long occupied an unusual place in the royal family. He is close to the center of the family tree, but outside the working royal structure. He is Queen Elizabeth II's eldest grandchild, the first child of Princess Anne, and a first cousin to both Prince William and Prince Harry. The royal family's own succession page lists Peter at number 19, followed by his daughters Savannah and Isla. That gives him a clear constitutional place, even though he lives a more private life than senior working royals. This was also a second marriage for both Peter and Harriet. Peter was previously married to Autumn Kelly, with whom he shares Savannah and Isla. That marriage ended in divorce in 2021. Harriet Sperling also has a daughter from a previous relationship. People reported that all three teenage girls had been seen together at royal events earlier in the year, making this wedding not just a royal family event, but a blended family milestone. The relationship between Peter and Harriet became public in 2024, and their engagement was announced in August 2025. By April 2026, reports confirmed the wedding date and venue, June 6 at All Saints' Church in Kemble. From the beginning, the event was described as private and intimate, not as a major public royal spectacle. But even private royal events become public signals when the guest list includes the king, the heir to the throne, and multiple branches of the family. That is why William and Kate's attendance stood out. The Prince and Princess of Wales arrived alongside other relatives, showing visible support for Peter on his wedding day. People also noted a full-circle detail. Kate attended Peter's first wedding to Autumn Kelly in 2008, without William, who was at another wedding in Kenya. This time William and Kate attended together as the Prince and Princess of Wales. The broader family turnout mattered too. King Charles and Queen Camilla attended, despite having another public engagement on the same day. Princess Anne was present for her son, joined by her husband Sir Timothy Lawrence. Zara and Mike Tyndall were also reported among the guests, along with Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. It was a rare public moment where several branches of the family appeared together for a personal celebration rather than a formal royal duty. Prince Harry's absence lands differently because it comes after years of public distance between him and the royal household. Harry and Meghan stepped back from working royal roles in 2020 and relocated to California. Since then, the family relationship has been the subject of repeated public reporting, interviews, legal cases, and speculation. But in this specific wedding story, the verified update is narrower. Harry did not attend, and multiple outlets reported that he was not on the guest list. There is another name connected to the guest list conversation: Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, formerly Prince Andrew. People reported, citing Hello, that Andrew and Sarah Ferguson were also not among the invited guests. A source described their presence as a possible distraction amid renewed public attention around Andrew's ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Again, that is reported sourcing, not an official palace explanation. But it shows why the wedding guest list was being read as more than just a family seating plan. The start line takeaway is that this wedding should not be treated as proof of a dramatic new royal rupture without official confirmation. It does show, however, that the private relationships inside the wider royal family remain closely watched and that guest lists can become public signals. For Peter and Harriet, the day itself was a marriage ceremony. For viewers following the royals, the bigger story is how one private wedding reflected the current map of family closeness, distance, and public perception. What changed is that Peter Phillips, who is not a working royal but remains closely connected to the royal family, has remarried. What viewers are asking is why William and Kate were present while Harry was not. The answer, based on current reporting, is that William and Kate attended as close family while Harry was reportedly not invited because he and Peter had lost touch. What remains unclear is whether either side will ever publicly address that claim directly. For now, the clearest verified summary is this: Peter Phillips married Harriet Sperling on June 6, 2026, at All Saints Church in Kemble. Senior royals attended, including King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, Kate, Princess Anne, and other family members. Prince Harry did not attend and was reportedly not invited. The wedding was private, but because of the royal names involved, it became a public snapshot of where the wider family appears to stand. And that is why this story matters beyond the ceremony. It was not just another royal wedding photo call. It was a family event where attendance told part of the story, absence raised another question, and the line between private celebration and public royal symbolism became almost impossible to separate.